Number 20.
Nick Zeman, good recovery by him. The disc was popped up and he stayed with it. Wildfire looking to swing the disc around, and they choose the inside look instead. So we're seeing a lot of good. Oh, and he just escapes into.
I'm surprised that Josh Klain hasn't let one rip yet.
Now that we've said it, it'll probably go. But
probably, and a nice shot up the line. Does it stay up? Ooh, and a nice layout catch for the goal.
A lot of defensive pressure there, but he came. Again, Chicago being very aggressive, lots of pressure, quick to double team. And they have all but one of their players completely on that side. Oh, will it? Oh, and I think he touched it.
Gets his foot down.
Very nice. Ben Feldman, who former player for the team, longtime part owner, now full-time coach for them. I think it shows a lot of confidence. Oh, and that was a big snag. That's number
much from the south to the north. The north being to the left and the south being to the right.
And another D by the wind chill.
So a lot of times those
with
throws,
a quick shot. Oh, and it's a score.
A lot of times those quick throws could get the disc if they were to actually identify it as an option.
5 seconds taking. Oh, and it goes just over the defender. That was number 81, who I don't have on this, but scoring most offenses or most teams you will find if they're running a horizontal stack, they will still. Oh, and that was a big snag.
2 Minnesota wind chill players within the vicinity of.
We are Wildfire 8, wind chill 7, so keeping the numbers tight. Oh, and a very pretty breakside score. Wind chill chose to take a roller pull immediately setting. So on the sideline, trapped the offense on the sideline. Oh, and Willie. Oh, again, Wildfire proving their dominance in the skies. They have really been effective. That was number 6, I believe. So we want to see at this point. Oh, and the defense. I believe that was Pavel Yanis getting the D right back. And whose hands do you want it with? For if you're Wildfire.
That created on a transition play like that.
Now, it is interesting that while they are not setting. Oh, and this could. Yes.
Coming up, going over Bevon. That was number.
Again, Matt Ryder coming down with another D. Interesting that Wildfire, again, doesn't seem to be setting what I would consider a zone or a junk. Oh. And again, Wildfire just owning the skies this game. He might ordinarily be.
That's a good point. So the Minnesota wind chill here looking with some uncontested throws up the field. And oh, what a nice throw. Putting some great form on. If you throw it with 5 seconds, 10 seconds, if the throw isn't complete, you may be giving the other team an opportunity to put one in. And Brian Vanuka coming.
Junk zone looking to take up the lanes. Oh, and a high shot fired.
There's an opportunity for Brandon Mattis.
Oh, and again, Alex Rummelhart slowing down at this point, not getting on the disc, not setting the stall as quickly. Oh, and he fires it. What a precision shot.
They're putting their defensive line out there a lot. And if you're doing that multiple times in a row, it becomes very hard to be able to play point after point.
Oh, Tate Hallberg with the deep, and there was the play we were expecting from him.
Laying it out to Michael Jordan in the end.
Development of more distinctive strategies, more distinctive research from the coaching staff, and not just depending on the talents and styles of its players. And
of course, a double team coming on real quickly from Chicago, maybe trying to reestablish that aggressive defense, but getting caught over the top.
Disc being put out to Leonard.
To Isaac Leonard on a big layout.
From number 8.
And on the field, they may have managed the game a little bit better. They're ready to be out there and playing at that high level. And they're not necessarily, not necessarily.
Kittleson back out, so keeping their big men, wanting to put pressure on that deep game. But kind of giving up the under there.
Deep look going up.
Can Welch get there? Oh, and
that big look. And there's a Wildfire player going deep, unmarked. The wind chill just let him go. I don't think they actually realized.
Number 9 Weiss to 25, And that's
can get this in. I would like to see him back out on the field to throw on another strong defensive effort.
But Winchell getting to start the disc with Josh Klain, which is never a bad thing. And right now in the hands of Christian Johnson, and it's in for the score. That was number 13, Brendan McCann, punching it in. And it does look like at this point Winchell still has one timeout, so you know if they get the score, potentially looking to switch up their lines and capitalize.
A big look down the field. The disc is hanging up. It looks like Wildfire come down with that one.
Number
for the
4.
No
pressure.
Winchell. They got 4 players downfield,
nice
3
break.
handlers back. Kilson up the line.
And he's
Kittleson calling out that he had that in his hand. And another Wildfire player. Looks like he's cramping up.
and overplayed by the defense.
And the game is over.
That's disappointing for Winchell. And you know that they will want that last 15 seconds back. They thought they had a good play. Nice break by Josh Klain to the break side into Kittleson.